Hi guys, welcome to the shop. It's Saturday. I have a video all loaded up for today, but it was pretty boring. So, I was gonna take the night off last night and spend some time with Lisa, but she had stuff to do. Which, to be honest, kind of might have pissed me off a little bit, but hey. So, what can I say? I kind of went to work on the bug. I didn't videotape any of it. I just started welding, grinding, beating, and God only knows what time I freaking went to bed because I woke up at noon. No, it's not perfect. It needs a little bit more loving. I got a low spot there. There's a low spot right there. It needs a little more love right in there. But it's roughed in. It does have 80 grit scratches underneath the fiberglass. Yeah, right in there it needs a little more. So, anyways, for those that don't know, that's just rusted out. On the vents. That's what it's supposed to look like. And it's closed off. This did not put air to the engine. This here has a slot in the top. And it put air to those vents. Because when Volkswagen started doing the vents on the outside, they were getting fuel oil smells inside the car. Because that quarter panel goes right into the engine compartment. So their fix was to just take expanding foam and just fill that whole void in. The whole quarter panel with expanding foam. That way the engine compartment was sealed off from the passenger compartment. Well, that expanding foam, because they didn't know, holds moisture. And that's the back side of that inside panel. That's what happens. You can see exactly where the foam started. That's good metal. That foam started right in here. So, I'm thinking, why can't I build? I was going to keep the vent whole. I was going to keep the hole because it's a Legrand and it's a 75 Legrand, and I wanted to keep the look. So I was going to try and figure out a way to seal this hole up. There's a plastic insert that goes in here with vents. So I was going to try and see about sealing the back of the plastic insert up, or somehow block water from getting in here, but since I have to cut the inside out on both sides because there's nothing left of it, as you can see, why can't I turn that into a ductwork down to the engine? It's air-cooled engine. It can use all the air it can get. As long as I can seal it up, run ductwork down, because it comes out. Right here. It comes out right there. So if I can seal it so there's no way moisture or water can sit in here, why can't I somehow build a ductwork system? I don't know how to get at the top side of that yet to seal it off, and then I need to run ductwork down the quarter panel through that freaking hole and somehow seal it all up to where it's a straight shot. That way if rain or anything gets in there, it just runs straight out. And then I got that Eastwood internal frames coating. So if I can build something that would seal that whole thing up, that went right down into the engine compartment, have it all coated on the inside, and of course I got enough to where I can have it all coated on the outside, but where any water it gets into it can just like run down into the engine compartment, because there's nothing. It might end up on that shelf. And the engine sits in here with tin, and there's seals that run all the way around. So that might be a problem there too, because any moisture that comes in would sit in the engine compartment. So I don't know how much moisture would come through that vent though, to be honest. I just gotta make sure it wouldn't. This thing goes up in the air, so there can't be that much moisture that went into that. There's no drainage on this at all, and that's a pocket. But yeah, the exit is for this vent is right in the top, and it goes right to those slots that go next to the window. So that's what I'm thinking about. So yeah, it's not the video I was going to put out today, but it's the video that's coming out today. If anybody has any good ideas, I'm up for anything. Let me know. Alright guys.